Good morning. It is, what is today? Tuesday morning. I'm out for my first run in a very long time. Run. I use run loosely. It's a jog. Right now it's a jog walk because it's been months and months since I've had consistent outdoor running time. I'm telling you this because you're going to be my accountability buddies, my accountant buddies. I've decided I'm going to start vlogging more. So Ray's work schedule has changed a little bit. He has been working in the mornings, so my mornings and afternoons have been free, but now he's going to be full-time DJing, so he's now going back to working a lot of evenings during the week. So that is my art time, which I will be able to film more art time. And with that, I thought I could vlog more, do more like daily vlogs, weekly vlogs. I was talking to some friends on the weekend, encouraging them to vlog like the behind the scenes of their stuff, so taking my own advice. So during this vlog, maybe this is the start of the vlog, I don't know, I want to get caught up on some projects that I have been neglecting. There are certain things that I've started a while ago that I want to finish. So one of them is a sewing box. I have this sewing box that I first of all had to glue back together because it was smashed upon delivery. No fault of my nieces, who kindly picked it up for me and lugged it all the way on a 3-hour bus ride. It fell like 10 minutes from my house, so it almost made it. Anyway, I had to glue it back together, and then I started painting it, and this is where it's at, and so we're gonna finish that in this vlog. There's some other things that I can't quite remember. My picture book in my very first recent vlogs months ago, I talked about working on a picture book that I wrote, and I have been working on it, but it's been, again, months since I've done anything with it. So I'm not promising we're gonna finish it in this vlog, but we're gonna do a couple of illustrations for it, which is cool. Anyway, this is me procrastinating midway on my run, so I'm gonna get back to it. I've been blocking the CN Tower this whole time. I'm gonna get back to it, and I will see you at home. Okay. The sewing box. We're gonna finish the sewing box today. I'm sure we can do it. This middle green layer here is a color that I mixed up, but I'm just gonna find one in my acrylic paint. I have acrylic wash now that maybe I can use. Anyway, I'm gonna find a nice green acrylic paint, whether gouache or regular heavy body acrylic, to finish that. And then I have a bottom layer to do, which I forget what color. I'll show you here what my initial plans were, because it has been quite some time since I worked on this. I'll put together a little montage of like the beginning part of it, just so that we can get caught up, and then I'm gonna finish this today. Today's Tuesday, still Tuesday. And it's about 5:18, about exactly 5:18 p.m. Tonight is Scribble Brigade with Sophie McPike at 8 o'clock. Let me confirm that. I think it's 8 o'clock. It's either 8 or 7 o'clock. So I either have 2 or 3 hours, 2.5 hours to get this done, which I think is totally doable. Oh my God, it's stuck. Yeah, so this, oh my God, it's been so long, it's all fused together. Anyway, let's work on it. Enough blabby blab. Found some green paint, brilliant yellow green, and just gonna use it to paint this, which that should have been the color anyway. So yeah, and gonna put on a new Fran video, Fran Menezes, and just have that going in the background and have a chill time. So I think I've done all I can do right now because it needs to dry. And like every time I move it, it kind of scrapes off a little more paint. So it's kind of just precariously sat like that. And then of course I have to do the other side because the other side needs paint. And then the ends, and then I have, like I said, I have this design that I'm gonna do on top of it, but I don't know. I'm like over this. I'm so over this. I don't even have anywhere to keep it. Like I have no space in which to like put this on display. I had initially wanted a sewing box to use to store art supplies. Like all my acrylic paints and things like that. Things that just kind of sit in boxes on shelves. I thought it would be really cute in a sewing box. Okay, paint all over me. But honestly, I don't know where I'm going to keep it. So that's kind of why I haven't done anything with it in months. Maybe I'll see if I can turn it around so that I can work on it and hope it doesn't fall so that I can do the other side. But I like really don't, oh my god, this is gonna fall, isn't it? Ooh. And the handle, like, oh no, okay, yeah, see. There you go. Water bottle now. Oh, that wasn't actually so bad. If I lean that against the shelf a little bit, that should be okay. All right, let me keep painting. Hey, Smiley. Hey, Smiley. Thought I would turn the camera on before art hang party today. It is back to school week, and I'm just prepping some pages with some acrylic paint because it's very fun. I'll show you what I drew yesterday with Debbie Draws Funny and her Draw Weird Things YouTube live stream. Her theme was Beetlejuice, and it was really fun. I have no idea, like I have zero memory of the movie Beetlejuice, but I do remember we used to watch the cartoon a lot, but again, no memory. I have very little memories from childhood. Anyway, I just probably went a little too close to the edge on that. I was drawing over pages prepared like this yesterday with a black Sharpie brush pen. Let me just get the black one out because that's all I'm going to use today because I had so much fun. So these are fluorescent, you know, with that, you know, it's like blinding my eyes basically. Yeah, so we did Beetlejuice yesterday, and I was thinking I could continue on because there's a couple of pages left in this book which will finish the sketchbook, and I went to go prepare, it's Deb's Weirdo Drawing Club sticker, I went to go prepare my next little sketchbook, but I don't have one. And that makes me feel really anxious. like I need to go to the art store tomorrow and rectify that. Toot sweet. I just always assume that I have like one or two on hand, but I'm just looking at my supply and I don't. So I think I'm gonna save this. Maybe I'll finish it and then continue working in here. So I just prepped, come back to that. Just prepped a couple of pages. Not ideal to do it in this format, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Might need to do some more. We'll see. Anyway. I don't think I showed you this. So this is from a Scribble Brigade with Sophie McPike that we did on Tuesday, and I used the art graph. Did I show you? I don't know. The art graph Taylor's shape, which was really fun to play monochrome with that. This is what we did in the park yesterday. I hope you enjoyed that. And then I've got this prepped for art hang party. Let me use my little art hang party stamp. I only have green here right now, so green ink pad. And I've got little magnets on the back that I glued on, so it just sticks on the side of my art cart. Always at the ready. There we go, art hang party. I should make a better one than that, but it's kind of cute. And then while we have that out, let's do the stamp. Today is the 5th of September. So at art hang party today, we are doing back to school. And I had movie stills prepared, and then last minute, Kristen, I'm not saying this to make you feel bad, but Kristen asked if I could pull some pictures of kids getting on school buses, in classrooms, old school desks and things like that, which I thought was a good idea. So I did that this evening, just like right before now. So it's going to be a mixture of movie stills and that. So it's going to be like a two-parter. And I have way too many references anyway, so we're not going to get through probably not even like a quarter of them, I'm guessing, because I feel like today we need a little bit of a longer timer. because the references are pretty involved. So if we do 5 minutes per, we're probably only going to get to about, what's the math on that? 5 times, who doesn't know that? 12. So we're probably going to do about 12 to 16 images, I would guess. And I've got 32 prepared. Yeah. So we'll get through about half of them. So we'll start, I think we'll start with the, who knows? Who knows? Anyway, I feel like I'm going to make a tea because I'm definitely feeling a little low energy right now. Yeah, anyway, arting party will perk me up. And tea. Okay, I'll probably see you tomorrow, which is Friday. Yeah, I'll see you Friday. And I'll see you at arting party. Okay. Okay. Okay, tea time. Bye-bye. Now I turn the camera on, but I don't know why. I'm setting up to film a sketchbook tour. I put a post on my YouTube community tab asking what people prefer, if they prefer chatty sketchbook tours or just like quick flip throughs, because I have 3 sketchbook tours to film, because I've finished 3 in like the last, I don't know, since the weekend. It's Friday now, by the way. So I already filmed the flip through of the one. Here's 2 of them. And then last night during Art Hang Party, I finished this one. So these 2, I think this one I'm gonna just flip through. It's just people, so there's really not much to say about it. So I'll just note out what materials I used and maybe where I drew them, if I drew them on location. That one will be just a no talking flip through. This one, I may do a voiceover again. I like to do those with the Art Hang Party drawing session sketchbooks, just because I like drawing sessions and I want more people to like drawing sessions, not just Art Hang Party, but of all of the drawing sessions that are out there. So I think I'm gonna do a voiceover for this one, but do a flip through so that it's consistently timed, and then I'll just film the sketchbook, or I'll record a voiceover for that and kind of write out my thoughts. But I've already said everything I think that I need to say about, anyway, about drawing sessions. When I do those, when I do the sketchbook tours that are just the flip throughs with no talking, I always count to 7 in my head for each page before I turn it. Just throwing that out there. This one is like more varied, more of a like, I don't know, worthy of talking about more of the pieces in here, perhaps, maybe, I don't know. So I'm gonna film this one right now and I'm gonna be chatty about it. So that's what I'm setting up. Hope that was valuable information for you. You wanna see, maybe I'll show you as how I set up for recording a video. Let's do that. Okay, I was just gonna put you on the tripod, but I'm gonna show you the tripod first. So this is something I got for, I don't know, cheap on Amazon. And what you do is twist this orange bit here, and it's a tripod, so it should be no surprise. That comes down, lock it in place, and then this can go all the way up. And then I put the phone in here, and then I will position it so that we can see the table, or like my setup with all the messy counter in the background, but just ignore that. Okay, I think this is good. So my computer, But first, we've got a whole bunch of arms. Old lady, man, I can't bend over anymore. This is my iPhone that I use to film overhead, the iPhone arm. So our kitchen, right? And then we've got the kitchen counter here, and then C-clamps, and then the little holders that these arms go into, just stick in there. So these live here all the time because I use it all the time. And then I have a really long cord that I sneak behind my computer, and then I plug this into the power section. And I have a USB hub thing on here because there's only 2 ports and you need more than that. So if you don't have a USB port hub thing, I don't know. And then we have many microphones, but I've recently started going back to using well, first of all, this is the microphone holder, so I'm just gonna put that in place. I don't need my iPad right now. Yeah, so we have 1 or 2 lavalier microphones. Those are the ones that you like clip on. But then I have this Shure one, which sounds the best, but the setup is, oh, that's right in my face, a little bit more involved. So with this one, you need a sound card, which is fancy, and thank goodness Ray is like an audiophile and has all of this stuff. So this is a Steinberg audio interface, UR22 MK2, and with that, I've got this mess of cables. So this is a USB to some sort of input, USB 2, just goes in the back. And then this gets connected over here. I always put it upside down first. And then there's the microphone cable, which goes into the front here. And then this goes in to the end of the microphone, like that. And we are connected. Now, I don't keep this on the table because when I touch the table, it like reverberates up through into the microphone. It was really bad when I had this clipped to the table. That was terrible. So then I used to clip it to a chair, which then the microphone was coming in from this side, which I found really annoying. But this, with the microphone right here, it's perfect. So we have another chair right here. I just put all that down there, out of the way. Easy peasy. Now, for recording, I use OBS. And OBS is what I use to stream. So you can see there's the art hang party. I think you can see that. Yeah, the art hang party overlay and everything, but I have different scenes set up. So I just use a simple scene. There I am. We're not using that face camera right now. We're gonna be using the camera, my iPhone right here. So I'm going to stop that and just gonna put you up here for an overhead. And I think I'm gonna use, I'm just gonna show it here. Here, this piece of paper that I use as a table saver, and have that as the background because it's fun. Okay, over to there. Testing the microphone, testing the microphone. Okay, I'm gonna check that. All right, sounds good, sounds good. So I actually, on my phone, I use an app called Shoot, which turns it into a webcam. I think the newer iPhones, I use an iPhone 12 Pro. The newer iPhones, I think you can just use it automatically, but this is good, because then you can set the like white balance, the exposure levels, things like that. It works. It was a couple of dollars and it's worked really well. Now I'm about to plug in the cord, so then we're gonna see the overhead shot. See, ta-da. So there is the background, and then I like to zoom out. That looks good. Okay, but first I gotta pee. All right, sketchbook tour filmed, done. That's good. I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. It's 4:07 on Friday. 4:07 on Friday, and I feel like this vlog is already long enough. I think I'm probably close to 30 minutes all in if I edit properly and everything. And I know I didn't get everything done. I had intentions to finish that sewing box, which didn't happen. But at least I worked on it. I didn't do anything for my picture book, but I thought about it. There's something else that I was going to do too, but I don't know that I did it. But I did have a very fun creative week, and thank you for joining me. And like I said, now that my evenings for the most part are I'm home alone now, so I'm probably going to be doing vlogs regularly, or at least filming more like paint with me's, draw with me's, create with me's, things like that. So definitely will be spending time together should you want to continue watching my videos and things. I hope so, because it's fun getting to know you, hanging out, all of the things. Yeah, keeping each other company, I think. Anyway, I will see you very soon. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I will have that sketchbook tour for you in a couple of days. And then I hope to actually see you tomorrow as well. So Saturday, September 7th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, Debbie Draws Funny and I are co-hosting a drawing session on Google Meet. So I'll put that in the description below. I'm assuming I'm getting this out on Friday night. But I'll put the link to that in the description below. If I don't get this out or you don't see it, because I'm expecting a lot for you to watch it as soon as I put this out. But if by chance it is after tomorrow, after Saturday, then the replay will be up on our channel. So either my channel or Deb's channel, and then you can draw along to the replay. And we'll be doing more. We'll be doing more. Free Draw Friendzy is what we're calling it. Free Draw Friendzy. You gotta say it with jazz hands and things. It's just a must. Yeah, long outro here. So thank you again for joining me, and I will see you soon for some company. Okay,